Okay guys, well, let's show you the latest projects here at OTG. Now every year Matt owns this little 70 Nova, and every year he brings it in for more and more work. His car originally had a 6-cylinder in it, and he brought it into us and he has put AC on it. Following year we took the 6-cylinder out, we put a 350 in it with 300 horse. Or was it 350? I can't remember. Then after that went disc brake conversion kit. And after that we threw a new gas tank in it. After that we did some suspension work. Now we're doing some other suspension work. We're doing leaf spring bushings. I should say Mike's doing it. And then we're doing adjustable coilovers in the front. And it's got all this rack and pinion steering we put in it too. We're going to be redoing the exhaust. Oh, it's got an e-stop we'd put in it. It just goes on and on. So what he brought it into us for this year was he got these 275/30 ZR20 97W, whatever the hell that is, ribbon rubber I call it. But anyway, he wants to go for that pro touring look down on the ground, and he likes these big rims, and he's got like a hubcap that's almost stock, and that's the look he wants to go. So that's why we have to modify the wheel lips a little bit to make it clear. We had to put the coilovers in the front to get adjustability, all that kind of stuff. So he is slowly every year we are working on this car. I almost think we put a brand new wiring harness in this car too. So that's fine. And see, it's a little 4-door, it's a nice little car, no issues with that. I don't want to hear any rude comments about it being a 4-door because there's nothing wrong with 4-doors. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays 4-doors are hot because the 2-doors are all basically bought up and they're overpriced if they are out there. And a little 4-door, you know, you can grab one, it's never been messed with, they're in good shape usually because they're always a family car. And shit, you can make them look just as nice as a 2-door. You know, and keep it within a budget, and you can pile all your buddies in it. You don't have to keep getting them in and out of the front seat. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with that. So anyway, so that's what's going on there. Yeah, you can see the wagon. I'm pushing her in for the weekend, getting ready for Fun Day Sunday. Now our next other project we got is, now this is nothing. We're just doing, this is a little Ford pickup, one of these little unibody things. And we're going to be putting in some, it's got some rusty cab mounts. So we'll get a video of this when it's not out in the rain. It's raining right now. I don't want to be out here. But the gentleman's going to leave it with this patina look. How you see it there. You just saw Boots, the neighborhood cat. He's all fine. We like him. He catches the mice and the rats. For what very few we do have, he gets them. So anyway, this gentleman, he's going to leave it the patina look. But it's all been, you know, when we get it inside, we can show you. It's got all like a 9-inch underneath there. It's got all new. Like, look at that. It's all done up underneath, right? He's going for that modern suspension, but rusty look on the outside, which is much like what I got on the old... Hey, Boots, get out of the shop. Boots is checking out the shop over there. Oh, Boots is never in the shop. I gotta go get Boots out of the shop. Boots usually isn't in the shop. We don't want Boots. Get out of the shop there, Boots. I don't know what his name is. He's a good cat, though. But anyway, yeah, so he's going for that look, much like I was going to say I've got going on with my Wagoon, right? Okay. So y'all saw the latest and greatest video, little Ford Falcons all put together. That's good. The Dodge pickup is in final primer, sitting outside. And Sean is working on all the bits and pieces and parts in here for it. He's blocking away for paint. He's got the tailgate, the doors, the hood. He's getting everything ready. So it's all going to be ready. We'll be painting this truck soon, probably, I don't know. I'm going to say 2 weeks. I don't want to say a week. We'll say 2 weeks. The 65 Chev pickup cab I'm working on. Gentleman brought the frame in. He's got all this Ride Tech aftermarket suspension on it here. I didn't do it. He's got a big beefy diff in there. He got rid of the trailing arms and put these newer tubular ones in. I like that. I like that. That's looking good. Alright, really good. That's a nice looking frame. There's his wheels he's running. And that's for the little 65 Chevy pickup cab that I'll show you that I'm working on in here. Now I was working on it today. I posted a few pictures on Instagram and Facebook. Alright. So I fit a door on. I fit the door on first before I do the rocker. Then I fit the rocker. Get the rocker where I like it. I put a couple tacks on. And then after I get the rocker tacked in, then I kind of fit the cab corner to everything. I want to make sure I got the door lined up that way. I want to make sure I got lined up for height, and it's lining up really well. So I got the rocker all welded on, finished off, done. And you can see I'm just working on the cab corner back here. I'm not quite done yet. And then this side is pretty much built a whole new truck. Did cab support in the front, cab support in the rear. Did all this floor section here. Did all this. Did the inner and outer rocker. Good, good, good. Filled in the gas cap, because he's putting the fuel tank in the box. Under the box, I should say. So that is what is happening here today. And of course, then we've got the 69 GMC. We got this still on the go too. It's getting close. Getting close. I think I showed this in the last video. We haven't worked on it for a little bit. Got to get this panel in next. That'll be next week. Next week, this will all get done in here. Between Mike will be working on this and the Nova next week, back and forth, because we're waiting on parts. So as parts come in, he can play with the Nova. Then while he's waiting for parts, he can work on this. So that's it. So there's my wagon. We're gonna get started on that. I haven't done nothing since you guys haven't seen it since last, except I did get all the proper belts on. Got the alternator on, got all the proper belts on there, got the fan put on it, and now I'm going to be mounting, well, I'm going to be mounting the radiator and all that kind of stuff this weekend for Sunday Fun Day. So, stay tuned. It's always a good time at Old Time. We all know that. And we will catch you next time on the weekend, I guess. Okay, see you later, guys.